Hello, welcome to SquishiVision. Um, I'm still not 100% well, so this isn't going to be too long, because I can't speak for too long. But last night I watched the first 3 episodes of season 3 First Batch for another season, and so we'll start with the pros. Clearly there is a much more kind of direct arc this season than in the previous 2 seasons, when it was more or less adventure of the week with an occasional kind of arc being put in. I mean, business on the first 3 episodes, but last time it was very much just building up something in the background, and then that would occasionally intersect with the Bad Batch. But a lot of the kind of missions and adventures weren't necessarily to do with that. So far, all 3 of them have been. What seems to be happening is we're flip-flopping, at least in these 3 episodes, between Crosshair and Omega, and the remaining 2 members of the original Bad Batch, Hunter and Wrecker. Albeit 3 is not really a good sample size for that. And naturally, the episode with Hunter and Wrecker was the least interesting one. Pretty much as a fetch quest kind of deal. Nothing hugely kind of impressive characterization wise. It was just a basic action episode. It was alright. I was fairly entertained. Nothing special. The first episode of Omega and Crosshair was interesting in that it was setting up something new. So between that and the third one, it was alright. In and of itself, I was like, I already kind of know where this is going, but and to be honest, I probably know where the entire season is going. Nothing about this is unpredictable. Really. Nothing, very little is going to happen that's going to surprise me. The third episode was like the most interesting so far. Of the 3 episodes. Just because it was more kind of thrilling and entertaining than but again, it was fairly obvious what was going to happen. The fact that Omega's blood is the one which is the most suitable for the cloning isn't a surprise. And in fact, I thought they kind of already suspected that, hence why they were so desperate together, rather than just being a chip for Nalasu, I think her name is. Also, the Bushover and Mary's kind of rolling all this very, very easily, and if it's going to come back. But we ended last season with the cliffhanger of her saying that she is Omega's sister. And it's just, she's just another clone, just happens to be there. No fanfare, nothing massive about that, and it's kind of a bit of a letdown. I mean, I don't know where they would have taken that to make it a bit more of an impact, but I don't know. It just seems like they made a big deal of it in the last season, and it never was kind of deal. The most interesting part was when Crosshair was basically trying to teach Omega to be as pragmatic as him. Be like, don't come after me, don't waste time with your side quest, just focus on your mission and get out, and be a cold soldier like me, because that's the way to survive, because that's his kind of whole perspective. And of course, has been the most interesting character of his entire show because of him being different to everyone else and being unique and being fleshed out and having these kind of nuanced layers, which are sometimes not explained very well. I'm still not entirely sure about the difference between the whole thing with him and his chip and his loyalty to the Empire and whatnot. But he's still the most interesting character. And then they kind of new to that by having him go soft again, and I kind of want to see more development there. It'd be nice if when they reunite, I don't want him to like just basically be like, he realized he was wrong and they meet up and everything's fine again. Like they need, I think the conflict between him and the rest of the Bad Batch was the most interesting part of this entire show. And there's still room for conflict here. Like there's room for like Omega being like wanting to be with both her brothers, but obviously Wrecker and Hunter have become much more, I guess, domesticated and retired, whilst Costa is still very much thinking like a soldier. Still thinking kind of pragmatically and coldly. Like if he shot Emiri, that would have been like really dark and cool and appropriate, and there's a bit of conflict for Omega to have to deal with, like as a shot her fatally. But anyway, I'm gonna stop it there because I'm not doing very well and I have to get ready for work. So yeah, that's my thoughts. Thanks for tuning in, and same time next week, or maybe probably on Wednesday next week.